man's son. Tell us about his childhood.
My childhood was great. I grew up in a big mansion, had a lot of money, had a lot of friends. I had everything that I needed. I didn't miss anything in my childhood. I mean, I'm not a character. I'm who I am. I'm rich. I'm good. I'm talented. It is who I am. There's not much to it than that, to be honest. But how did I become like more the person you see in the ring than you see outside the ring? That's through hard training. That's through dedication. That's through passion as well. My dad traveled a lot. He's a businessman. He does a lot of business. He makes a lot of money. He was not really there a lot of the child growing up, like a lot of the time. So yeah, for me, it was a lot of nannies, a lot of babysitters, stuff like that. I don't care though, because I had everything I needed. That's all right.
How is the COVID-19 affecting the beautiful and luxurious life of Pete Phoenix?
The statistics in Denmark compared to other countries, they're pretty good. We don't have that many cases. We don't have that many deaths yet compared to places like the US and Italy. We're doing the right thing. The Danish government is doing the right thing. Even though it's red, it's doing the right thing. It's closing the borders and it's keeping our people in our country. So we're doing the right thing, keeping it low. People traveling in and out of Denmark is not happening right now. The stores and stuff is closed down. Just like slowly starting to open up again. So trying to keep the infected like people at home until the disease passed for them. So that's how it's kind of affecting Denmark right now. The only thing it's affecting the whole Denmark is like the social life is gone. You don't go see people going to town anymore, and even if you do, you can get a ticket. So I think they're doing the right thing here. It's the way forward when you have this kind of pandemic. But the other thing that really sucks about this COVID-19 thing, Corona thing, is that I'm not able to go train wrestling. I'm not able to go train in the ring as I'm used to because we're not supposed to go outside, right? Other than that, it's not really affecting me that much. I'm doing all that I'm normally doing, being home, partying, seeing the people I want to see. I don't really give a fuck about Corona when it comes to my friends. So, yeah, to be, oh, to be honest, it's not really affecting my life that much. Besides, I'm just staying at home. I'm chilling a lot. I'm just, yeah, partying and having fun.
It seems like with all this money that Pete Phoenix has, he's not bothered by the pandemic. Hmm.
Well, I am fucking rich. To be honest, it's not only me. It's also my dad. He takes a lot of the pride here because it's his money. I'm helping him out and helping him with whatever needs to be done here besides wrestling and going on with my everyday life. Um, but how rich? I mean, I don't like to talk about how much money I got. It's a dangerous world out there. But let's say, yeah, we can target the millionaires, the billionaires. We're around there.
With all this money, what about prejudice? Is that an issue?
But prejudice? Yeah, fuck yeah, I did. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not an evil man. Like I'm not an idiot. People who put this prejudice on me just because I come from hello, just because I have a lot of money, just because I'm born with success and I'm born ready for this life. People that are just jealous. I meet a lot of prejudice in my everyday life. Even at the wrestling shows, like people hate me. I didn't make me hate me. I'm just rich. I'm just talented. They can't handle that. I mean, the gold shows. I don't know. Like, I don't know why people are so mad. I'm just happy.
When did Pete Phoenix start his in-ring training?
It's 2020 now. Um, yeah, I started training. I started watching wrestling when I was 14. I am. I'm 22 now. Um, yeah, I started watching wrestling when I was 14, and I started training when I was about 18 years old. Um, there was no training. There was no training in Denmark when I started. There was only training in another part of Denmark where it takes like 5 hours to go there, 5 hours to go back. And then they had training in Sweden. And I was way too young to go to Sweden. I was way too young to go for that trip by myself. But then training came to Copenhagen in the form of Copenhagen Hangman. Started training here. And as the first rookie, not many people know this, but I was the first rookie of CCW. I don't think like I get that respect that I deserve for that. I don't think like people they pay me the respect I need for that. But I started training when I was around 18, about 5.5 years ago, with Copenhagen Hangman as the first ever rookie in CCW.
This is finally getting more interesting. So, Copenhagen Hangman is the mentor of Pete Phoenix?
Sure, for sure. When I started 5.5 years back, for sure he was my mentor. But I feel like the man changed. Like I saw him in his pride. I followed him to Sweden, paid my dues, and I saw how he was in his pride. After that, he kind of fell. He kind of fell down in the hole. He met people like Carlos Mora, like myself, people who beat him, people who were talented, more talented than him. And he kind of got to him. He got angry. He got mad. He became an old man. But now I kind of see him back a little bit in his pride. He got the jury behind him like he had in Sweden. He got people behind him now like I do. And he's kind of turning it back now. But as far as mentor and friend goes, I never really saw him as my friend. I see him as my mentor, but I don't know, man. The man changed so much.
I can see he's flashing his belt. What kind of championship belts has he held? And what does it mean to him?
I'm currently holding the Danish Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. It's the baby you see here. Other than that, this is my second championship. My first championship that I ever held was the DPW Danish Pro Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship. And to be honest, both titles means a lot to me. It shows that they trust me over there. It shows how good I am to be holding this belt. I knew that already. I just needed other people to see that as well. But to be honest, it means a lot to me. It shows a lot. It shows a lot of faith in me. People putting faith in me as well. And I'm really happy. I'm really proud to be holding this, representing this championships like a real wrestler should, like a real championship should be held and should be represented with pride, with respect, and with honor, and with a little bit of class too. I can always bring that. But yeah, like it means a lot to me. It means more than you can describe, to be honest.
Can Pete Phoenix describe the CCW roster and the CCW crowd, which is notorious?
It's easy. They're fucking peasants. Again, like I was into before, I don't know why they hate me so much. I guess they're just a bunch of poor people. The CCW crowd in general has a good energy. They're very into the wrestling matches. They're very into the stories most of the time, and they come with their own chants. Again, it's very immature and stuff. Like they call me a pig. They named me from the city I'm from, Hellerup Svin. They call me a Hellerup pig from like the city and call me a pig. It's very immature. But this kind of shows like how much they go into the matches, into the stories, into the shows. They're really into it. They're really, really into the fans. Which is a big thing, which is a big deal in wrestling in general. So that's good. As far as the WWE, as far as the CCW roster goes, it's mixed. I would say we have a basic line of talent. Like we have people on shows who have reached a certain point when it comes to like talent and in-ring performance. You're not getting on shows before you're there, before we trust you. Like we have a good roster. We have young people, we have old people, and we have potential. To me, that's what shows the most as a trainer as well. Potential shows the most for me, and willingness to doing this, willingness to wanting this, and wanting to be a wrestler, fighting for it. And we have people showing that, and that's what matters because it's those people who are going to go far in this industry and in this company. So yeah.
Yaddy-daddy-da. What's next for the rich and famous Pete Phoenix?
Well, right now it doesn't seem like much is next with the whole Corona thing. What I would like to do when the world opens up again and when everything turns back to normal is to travel travel to other countries, wrestling for other promotions, wrestling in other countries. I already did have my Outlandish debut. I had my debut in Sweden against Vegan Thunderbolt. Good match, good crowd. Everything was awesome. I'd like to have more of that. I'd like to get out and explore the world, go to more seminars, like try to learn as much as possible, and also to get as much experience meeting as many people as possible, and just showing the world like how great I actually am at this. So yeah.
Any last words from the great Pete Phoenix?
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on that fucking idiot sign. You know, the bastard cost me the CZW championship. He was supposed to be my friend. He was supposed to know what's best for me, and he fucked it up. You know, he never really got what it takes to be in CZW, to be a wrestler, anyways. So I can't wait to get my hands on him on Ragnarok 2, and just show him, like, and show everybody else how pathetic and how weak he really is, both inside but also outside. Yeah, that's gonna be good.